Am I live? I cannot see. Yeah, I'm live. Hi. Hello. Hello. Simply Sophia here. Welcome to the channel. How are you? Merry Christmas. So, welcome to those who have been on this channel before. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're back. Thank you for watching. For those who are new, thank you for watching and thank you for being here. Definitely, if you're interested, this channel is about self-love through food, through health and lifestyle. So if you're interested in that content, if that's content you'd like to watch, definitely hit the subscribe button. If you hear something throughout this video that you like, you can hit the like button. That would be nice. If not, don't hit the like button. But if you do, that is welcome. So you see the title of the video, Channel Your Superpowers. So I was kind of inspired to get on this live and make a video about channeling your superpowers. Really, what that is you have many superpowers. One is mindfulness. It's something that's overlooked and something that's definitely talked about. I'm sure you've heard it before. If this is also alive and it'll be recorded, so if you're here, you can say hello. But yeah, so it's a superpower, mindfulness. Having mindfulness is a superpower, something where you can channel in different ways, but I'm just going to talk about it in a way that we're dealing with it right now, which is the holidays. Eating. We have all the food in the world. So during this time, all the drinks, all the decadent dishes, all the decadent drinks, the sorrel, the coquito, I don't know, what else? All the wines, the rums, I don't know. All the mac and cheese, meatballs, and all that good stuff you love. So mindfulness in eating really is this. And well, first let me say it's a superpower to channel your mindfulness in eating, or to kind of master that. Because once you have control of that, you can still enjoy all those foods. You can still enjoy, eating, but in a different way. And so you're not eating to the point of what do they call it? What is it called? Where you eat it and you get a coma? Like, what's the slang word for it? The itis. You're not getting the itis, or that's not like a technical word, but it's the point where you're numb or you cannot move. So eating for enjoyment, eating to where you're appreciating your food. So there's like 4 tips. I'm dipping in and out of this video, so it'll be quick. But 4 tips that I want you to think of to kind of channel this mindfulness eating and way of thinking about appreciating your food in a different way. And once you master this, why I call it a superpower, because once you master it, it's not like, yes, it's life-changing, but it becomes so much a part of your daily life if you continue and you practice. Like anything that you do, if you keep repeating it over and over, it becomes common to you, just like breathing, or I don't know, what's a common practice? Going to bed, getting up, brushing your teeth, taking a shower, things like that. It just comes natural So when it comes time to eat, especially during the holidays when you have this elaborate spread, your mind is already there. So number one, let's get started. Number one, starting with smaller amounts of food. Small start. You've heard some of this. You Let me just say some of this you heard before. You heard it before, but try to before I go into the four tips. I think I have four. Before I go into all four, just maybe take one at a time that you can actually practice, because I promise you, you'll think about your food differently. So, starting with a smaller amount of food, a small portion. Now, yes, you can take a little bit of each dish. Definitely try getting a smaller plate size, but get a smaller portion than you normally would. And I know you'll probably get excited. You see all this food that you enjoy, but you can always go back for seconds. Like, you can always go back for seconds. So, and if you can't go back for seconds, make two plates and hide one of the plates. Hide one of the plates just in case, if you think that the food is going to run out for whatever reason. But make a small plate with small portions. So what this does is give your body time to adjust. Maybe you're full after that small plate. You don't know. And even before that, so that's step one. I would say that's step two, actually. So I'm in the wrong order. Smaller portion of food. Step one, I think what I think is, or what I know is, use your five senses when you eat. So you have your plate of food, smell your food, sit down. First of all, sit down, if you can, sit down, relax. This is going to sound really simple, I know, but I guarantee most people don't even think about this. So sit down. You have your plate of food. Look at it. So using your sight, look at it, smell it, take it all in before you even go in there with the fork and the knife. Just admire it. Wow. Okay. Smell the different smells of the different whatever dishes that are on your plate. I know it seems very simple and silly, but trust me. Then you want to, as you eat, you want to smell and enjoy the flavor. Maybe even try to identify the flavors. Really enjoy it. Don't make it a kind of full experience. Look at it, smell it. Maybe if it's something that you can touch, even having that full five sense experience of it. Even hear the crunchiness or this, if it's mushy, hear the sound of it in your mouth. That full five sense experience really brings to life what you're doing, and you're not just, because sometimes before you even know it, if you're just eating, if you notice sometimes before you even know it, your food is gone. You felt like you maybe missed something. It brings a better experience if you engage your five senses. Try it. All right, so that's actually number one. Number two, small portions. Number three incorporates both one and two, which is, or incorporates more like one, is appreciate your food. Before you dig in, have a moment of gratitude, whether you pray or not. That's up to you. But even if you don't pray, just thank you for this meal. And appreciate and give thanks. I mean, it is a blessing these days to have a plate of warm food, just to say thank you. Just even if it's thank you to yourself for cooking it, thank you to the person who cooked it, and just have gratitude, and not just to to kind of scarf your food down and go in for the next. Just appreciate. Thank you. Simple thank you to yourself or whoever made the food, or if you pray, however. That really can help you kind of savor the moment of eating. All right, so the last tip, a little bit, yeah, last tip. Take small bites and chew thoroughly. So take small bites. It kind of goes back to enjoying the appreciating your food, or the five senses rather. Kind of hearing every bite, you can hear it in your mouth. Really acknowledge the flavor, whatever spices. Just really revel in that. And that really, and the longer you chew, really, the better. Your body's able to digest the food, and can able to your body's able to digest the food, basically. Yeah, and that makes a difference versus it going down. You just scarfing the food down without giving your body time. It gives your body less time, actually, excuse me, to digest the food, and also is a moment of appreciation there. So all these tips are kind of like wound into each other. But again, number one, channel all your five senses into your eating experience. Number two, eat smaller portions if you have to go back for seconds. Oh, and I'm forgetting one thing. So I guess this is like number, I don't know, 4B or whatever. So you want to, when you're eating the smaller portions, you want to, oh gosh, I forgot my point. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, about seconds. If I was editing a video, this is where it edited out. But so yeah, about portions. Once you have the first portion, just listen to your body. Are you full? Is your stomach full? How do you feel? Use your mind, not your emotions, to trigger you to get that second plate of mac and cheese and meatballs or whatever. Listen to your mind. Are you hungry? If you're not hungry, then you are done. If you get hungry again, remember you have that second plate stashed, right? So you get that later when you're hungry. And it's eating when you're hungry, not starving, not dying, like dying of hunger, if you can. So then you'll get to that second plate. But if you really ate that small portion the first round, and after that you kind of feel like, oh, I'm still kind of hungry, then you go back and get seconds. That is totally fine. That's absolutely fine. But you're listening. You're in tune with your body. All right. So number one, engage the five senses. Number two, smaller portions. Number three, you want to appreciate your food, what's on your plate. Number four, you want to take small bites and chew, right? And number 4B, you want to listen to your, I guess, not to your emotions, but listen to your mind, what your mind is telling you. Are you check in with your mind? Are you hungry? And if you're hungry, then go in for that second plate, or go in to eat, and not when you're starving. All right, so I hope this was helpful when you eat your holiday meals, and apply this, especially during this time of year, and we'll be continuing into the New Year's. And we're also, have some goals and challenges, whether it's weight loss or just changing your bad eating habits, or you have good eating habits and you just want to, improve. So I hope this was helpful. These tips, I really would like to know what strategies really sound doable to you. Is this something you would do? Do they sound difficult? Or they sound outrageous? I don't, how do you feel? And if you've tried them before, what's worked for you? Love to hear what you have to say. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Remember, don't like this video. I'm just kidding. Like this video if you heard something that is really helped you or that resonates with you. And yeah, I appreciate you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. There we go.